hella loud. Damn, bro. That's why I'm going Apex. Cause like 3 people just invited me, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're not that good, though.
Hmm? I ain't that good. Nigga, when I play that game, when I sit there and play that game, bro, I am that good, though. I think I'm gonna buy this, though. Probably in the next couple of days. Here, you set it up, bro.
Now you set it up. I don't know how to do it. I'm on the joint. I told you, bro. It's dope. You just need some practice, and one day you might be as good as me. I hope.
What, nigga?
I hope one day you.
Who do you want me to be, bro?
You be whoever you want to be. Just make a good decision, because last time you had faith in the Rams.
BKC, I want you to be at your fullest.
That's not even the best team I play with, but I'm gonna use it. Hold on, I'm rolling this still real quick.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running
I'm gonna give you enough time to change your mind while I'm rolling this up.
take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play, and you know we can't
I
wait
don't
to
think
bring
you want
spin.
this.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval.
I know what I'm gonna use. I ain't gonna use Kansas City.
Nah, use Kansas City, bro.
Nah, that's not my nah, bro.
Oh, I use you.
Are you gonna use the Cowboys?
I don't know.
You had to
Nigga, I'll use Cleveland, bro. Fucking play.
That's who I was gonna use if you use the Cowboys.
Yeah, use Cleveland, man.
I'll trash you with Cleveland.
Bro.
I gotta use KC, man.
You want
to score with Pittsburgh?
Hmm?
I gotta use KC because Pittsburgh, it's the only team I can score with to keep up with them with this.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
This nigga Adrian Broner still ain't quit fighting.
He said he's about to fight again in October.
Yeah, no.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's a better way than this.
That was so
to kick this one away.
That was so over.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I didn't know you was playing right here. Sound good, right?
First carry for James Conner. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh, my God.
He's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Tragic. That's tragic.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last, this is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Doubt that.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Conner. Space to maneuver at the 40. Cuts right. And now look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 74 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he puts it through.
Told you so. I can't even hear you.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's so loud in the stadium. I can't hear you.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And no coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Allen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, wow.
For the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Yeah,
it'll be intercepted.
You can't pass.
Picked off by
You can't pass,
and a
bro.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not that time for Watkins. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run high. He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes, incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own. Oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Bashaud Breeland, the one that got him down. He'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's
Steelers.
fucking go, boy. Can't play the big boys.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
Can't play the big boys.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
They start with a give to Connor, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Roethlisberger to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 32 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God.
It's a foot race. 30.
Oh, my
10.
God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Flush to his right. That's caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start the second half here with Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
Oh my God, they really played me right there, dog.
Makes it very hard to slot one in.
They really fucking played me, dog.
Rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess.
I was tapping X and they fucking...
There wasn't an overly long attempt, but they never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. Picked up a heck.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening.
Oh, you serious?
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. A nice little screen, they get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got Moncrief. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
Ooh, big boy football, boy. Big boy football.
Touchdown.
Ran that nigga clean the fuck
2
over.
yards out, and the Steelers are an extra
Oh, missed.
for tying this thing up.
Damn.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let's go.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, my God.
And now here's another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back now in Pittsburgh. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
from the 45 on second down. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
You bitch.
They won't let me challenge it.
They're probably going to challenge
Moncrief, 35 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things.
Now look at this.
That's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit, dog.
It's intercepted. Darren Lee picks
that is so
it.
much bullshit, dog. That is such bullshit, bro. They gave you some. They really helped you out, bro.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that
really
direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback.
They can't let fucking the cover athlete fucking
big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Not get blown the fuck out.
Big bet on the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. He'll have a first down past the 40. Cuts it out to the sideline. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
Got it.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski,
I was looking for him.
Find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, it's Connor, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. After that run, still a good amount of meat. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Whoa.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball or at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw again on second down. Mahomes on target over the middle to Hill. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a
hard as hell
number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for second down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Tyreek Hill with 8 seconds remaining. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. And with inside 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Oh my god, dog.
Wow.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Oh, God, I'm so sick.
So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh my god.
Did that shit off 1 foot.
They made that nigga overpowered, bro. How the fuck? Like, how?
Crazy is that threw it to Travis Kelce.
Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Oh,
and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
God.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Damn, man.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive will start with Connor, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
There's certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guy.
And he's in the end zone for the
Who that nigga now, nigga? Who's that nigga? Who the fuck is that nigga now, nigga? Who that nigga now, nigga?
An extra special. Not only did I get
Who's that nigga now? Who's that nigga now? Who is that? Bro, I was whooping your ass, nigga. I was whooping your ass. They got luck. You got lucky with that throw. You had luck all game, bro. You had luck all game. You had luck all game, bro. You had luck all game. Look at it. You had average yards per play. That's the only thing you had beating me.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Take that L,
For more,
chin,
check
nigga.
us out at EASports.com.
Take that L, nigga.
The Steelers are winners as we say
I don't want to hear none of that,
from Heinz
nigga.
Field.
We running it back.
I fucked you up. I fucked you up. I did fuck you up, bro. You're trash, nigga. No, you're trash. Trash. Who the fuck misses the extra point to win the game? Who? Okay, to win the game. To win the game. To win the game.
Shut up. We running it back. I'm about to bust your ass for the next time, bro.
Trash.
I'm about to like.
Tell me I'm that nigga. Tell me I'm that nigga. Let me hear it.
I'll tell you that nigga if you do.
Tell me that. Alright, say less.
Hold on,
You
I
better
gotta buy this because my time's about to run out.
Oh, you about to buy it?
Yeah, I gotta buy it real quick. My time's about to run out.
They ain't trying to have you fucking.
I ain't trying to have it cut off in the middle of the game.
Cause then I win automatically by default.
Exactly, so I'm about.
Nah, nigga. Hey, for real, at the end of the day, that was a high scoring game, dog. No, you got lucky. Alright, so what was the score? At half, before half? Like, right before I threw that interception. 21 what, 12? 21-12. I was eating you alive. And you got lucky. You got lucky.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got
That.
lucky with with your pass. You got lucky, bro, because they had to treat the fucking They had to treat the MVP fucking. They had to fucking let him lose, but like a fucking with some type of dignity. Dignity.
It was a good throw.
No, it fucking wasn't. That was a pray. You prayed, and fucking this nigga just happened to get behind my defense.
Did I score?
Trash. Did you win? Did you win?
Did I score?
Did you win?
Shut the fuck up.
Stream, did he win?
Did you stream that?
Yes.
Damn. That was a good ass game. Niggas, that whoever watches that from like, yeah, this nigga specs trash.
Nah, I mean I did throw 5 interceptions, but I had 8 takeaways. It's the defense. The defense is so easy on this game for real. Like, what you doing, bro?
Huh?
What you doing?
Just bought it.
The only thing this nigga designer, like, the only thing keeping this nigga alive is fucking video games. Cause without video games, this nigga would not still be making music.
Yeah. I got so lucky. I can't understand.
Go to that invitation, bum. Bum.
Nigga, you're a bum.
Trash. I got something for that ass this game. I'm just saying, you better use it. You better use it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I probably gonna buy that shit. This shit like tomorrow or something.
are you ready?
Shit, they got my fucking.
You can play 3-on-3 on Ultimate Team. I'm pretty sure like I can be on your team and shit.
Facts.
But you want to run it back with the same teams or don't matter?
No, it don't matter.
Say less.
What are you about to use?
This is the green light.
Oh.
Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace Possum Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. No see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving a show, but can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind.
Just say you better choose wisely, my nigga. Bro. Really, nigga? You're really gonna use these bums? Baltimore, bro. You had to just use them for an excuse. Again?
Oh, Thomas. You ain't throwing it. You have no running back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I'm about to beat the shit out you.
Nah, bro, come on. James Conner, bro. James Conner had like 500 yards on you.
It's because the Chiefs don't have no defense.
And Baltimore,
they'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards the pickup there.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
I doubt you make a touchdown on me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Bro, we're going to see. We're going to see, bro. We are going to see. We're going to be like, God damn, I should have picked someone different.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson being chased out left.
What the fuck? This nigga long as shit running like that.
He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right.
Okay, yeah, right. Nigga's not doing that.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Here's Jackson to throw. And an alley to run.
Okay.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
That offense was.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Bree's going to throw, and that's caught by Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah.
And this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I don't know what you was thinking, nigga.
Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the
oh, you think this is going to be lightweight?
The lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
47's the mic.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Over.
Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. He'll buy some time, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon,
fuck all that, nigga.
Playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them.
What'd you say?
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I knew when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. This throw caught the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Who's the man? Who's the man?
Traquan Smith, 27 yards.
Who
and
is the fuck?
Now at 6 to their
You're going to take this ass whooping, too.
What's good on the extra
You're going to take this ass whooping.
And the lead now up to 14.
It's live stream, bro.
After
if you quit, niggas are going to know who the man is.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They don't know what to do.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Are you ready?
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram, and he'll only get
Saints
a
don't
yard
got
to
no
bring up
defense.
3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores. When the running game worked in that situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock.
That's bullshit, dog.
Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a shot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
About time,
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Wow. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I know he's nervous because you know he can't.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He's nervous because you know they can't drop.
Where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try
No
once
fucking
more.
flag.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it
No
on fourth
flag,
down, and
bro.
my goodness, incomplete.
That's
Boy, a
stupid.
curious
That's
decision
shit.
to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson, and he lost the football.
Come on.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, my God. How
Falls
do you lose that?
incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good.
And Drew
Good
Brees
hold.
cannot be
Sometimes,
stopped.
though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this
Drew
one winds
Brees
up no
cannot be
good.
stopped,
Just
bro.
over
This is
30
bad for
seconds to
you.
go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
He can't be
Working
stopped,
from the
bro.
gun, it's Breeze.
Oh.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They run, it's Kamara. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You literally just
Both teams appear ready for the
lucky.
fight ahead, and we resume action here
You
in
played
quarter number
the
3.
last 2 games. You played from behind.
That's fielded in
And
the
you won
end
the
zone.
last one. Or you lost the last one.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the
Guess what?
25 and up to the
You're not gonna win this one
27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
All right, let's go. Let's get back on that shit. They won't lose to a bum ass nigga.
Yeah, 26 rushing yards. Shut down.
Because I don't want to rush this game.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
Come again?
race.
Come again?
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in
Come again, bro?
Baltimore territory.
How many rushing yards?
And a guy that can change the
I told
game.
you, I just
shows
don't
you a
want to
glimpse
run.
of it right there, taking the ball
I can't,
down
man.
inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Breeze Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. Breeze now. And my goodness, this is incomplete. So it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now.
Thank you.
Jackson.
Thank you.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great
Appreciate
day, but
it.
sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Kamara trying again.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah.
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You don't like the timeout call?
No, that's a hilarious. It's okay, though. You can't stop.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down the win.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get...
Oh, my God.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll roll him out right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Jackson now sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. The 20.
Oh, tackle this nigga.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Nigga cannot tackle.
49 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your
Are
zone.
you serious?
Oh, my God. They sack him back at the 42. Chris Wormley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Breeze.
Are you
looking for
serious?
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Damn, man.
Thomas, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Are you
That's
serious?
going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Boyle.
That nigga don't have an arm like
52
that.
yards. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get
Fat
into
nigga
the end
catching the
zone
ball.
to extend the
Oh, these
lead
niggas
by
is like
2
do
more.
anything right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fuck you, bitch. The other game was close, nigga. This ain't even close.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Brees on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
Oh my God.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Room to run inside the 40.
Oh my God.
And all the way down to the 12.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Big yardage there on the scramble.
Get the
It
fuck
gets him a
out of
first
here.
down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens turn that interception. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh my God, bro.
And there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And when I
This
like about what I'm
nigga's a
seeing,
line, man. What the fuck?
absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Bruh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
These niggas just ain't touching
something
shit.
you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's got.
Are you
It's part of
fucking
the
kidding
formula.
me?
When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
That's bullshit.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
Are you
And what we've seen is a
dog?
defense is well
These
coordinated. The
niggas can't
front
catch
and the
a
back
fucking
really in
pickle in a
sync.
jar.
The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Saints do snap it. It's Brees.
I'm
And
surprised
he
he
hits
didn't
his
drop
man,
that.
Matthews. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Brees. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have
Are
been
you
some good numbers
serious?
put up against him
Why are
offensively.
you doing like that?
Deep
Do it
ball there on
straight.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And we are
These
inside of
niggas
2 minutes
killing
left
me,
in this
dog.
lopsided affair. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brees again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my
And
God.
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
Man.
but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. A nice little juke. And he works free.
Dog.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
You can't afford
to me, this is the question. Do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground. And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
Brown, 40 yards.
Marquise Brown.
And the
That nigga
Ravens
from
turn that
Oklahoma.
interception into a touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Damn. Spank me.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No question who the goat is. Don't ever question. You can't ever question.
Yo, you got lucky, bro. You got lucky. Yes, no, you got lucky. You got lucky, nigga.
This whole game.
Yeah.
Turns up the pressure.
Trying to shake up the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going to go back to Thomas again, and it's second down.
I got too comfortable.
Here's Breeze to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I give that lucky ass game to you. This nigga West is playing 2K.
Man. He was going to bed.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
First half. The first half.